Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks the Great back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 4 video. And today we're going to be using Nick Diaz in UFC 4 Ranked Championships. Now, why did I make a Nick Diaz video? Because who don't like Nick Diaz? Who don't? Name me one person and I swear you'll get slapped like Chris Rock did by Will Smith last night. So we're going to be using him up against Robbie Lawler here in middleweight. Now with Nick, he doesn't have the best power, but his boxing combinations and his punch levels are very, very good. That's the plus side of it. The bad side of it is that Robbie Lawler, after his buff, hits extremely freaking hard. So we got to just be careful with how we're using Nick in this fight. Not to mention, this guy is actually up on me that we're fighting two fights to one. So we're going to be trying to even the score here. So you see, I'm trying to utilize the jab, and he's utilizing the leg kicks nicely. We're going to work into those body shots because he is throwing uppercuts, but we do stun him right there with a nicely timed four-piece combination. We miss right there on the teep. Good jab leg kick by him. Now, what he's trying to do is catch us coming in with the power of Robbie Lawler, but he has Robbie Lawler in orthodox, which Robbie Lawler does not have a very good switch stance. So it kind of decreases the power and the speed of his punches, which is going to work in our favor if we can continue to stay in southpaw. But like I said, right there, he did a good job of reading that out. Hurt us as we were trying to go down to the body. But we're keeping it close. Nick is a high-volume fighter. And even in his prime, Nick was a high-volume fighter. So that's the way you need to try to utilize him in the game. You need to try to utilize that good jab straight that he does have. And then try to work the nasty body combinations that he possesses as well. So here we're just trying to put the pressure on him, trying to maybe counter one of those leg kicks, but it doesn't look like this guy is going to be throwing them too out of range to where we can counter him. We're double jabbing, trying to close the distance, but he's doing a good job of moving off laterally, catch him with a good three-piece. So we're just trying to trap him up against that fence if we can to work those body punches. But like I said, he's doing a good job of timing out uppercuts. That's really making me think about when I want to go to the body. So here we're just taking our time, trying to close the distance, catch him right there with a nicely timed combination that ended in a straight, got the rock off, try to unleash that overhand, good major lunge out of the corner. He missed on that uppercut, close the distance with that jab, go down to the body, then back up to the head, catch him with a leg kick as he retreats. Now this is one of the hardest playing styles to fight against, people that just are playing reactionary. As he gets a good leg kick rock right there. Drops us with a nice clean combination. Going down to the body. We switch back to southpaw because we were in orthodox. But this guy has one of the hardest fighting styles to play. Somebody that just kind of just backs up. They retreat, make you move forward, and then try to catch you as you're coming in with a stationary combination. It can kind of play into their advantage if they're using somebody like Robbie Lawler. Right there, he missed off of a kick. Hurt him. They were just trying to swarm him. But that's going to be the end of the first round. Now, we rocked him 3 times to his 2, so we should win the round. But like I said, after Robbie Lawler got the buff, after his fight with Nick Diaz in real life, and not to mention just his chin stat in general, we do not want to trade rocks with Robbie Lawler because his chin will win out 9 times out of 10 over Nick Diaz's. As we stun him right there immediately with a good jab straight. So we're going to try to land more damage on him than he does on us. Pushing him back up to the fence. Just trying to apply that pressure. Crack him with a nicely timed straight. Good leg kick right there by him. Now we're just trying to space things out. Utilizing that good jab straight. We feint the jab. Go with the lead hook. Catch him with a good slip straight right there, even though we didn't slip anything. Just feinting off. Now he's trying to unload on us as we're coming in. Try to catch him with a head kick, but it doesn't bleed through enough for us to get any damage off. Double jabbing. Good jab straight. Lead hook combination. Then he tried to throw an uppercut, anticipating us going to the body. There is a nice pull counter straight by us. Try to catch him with the front kick. Now, I'm feeling him break just a little bit. He's starting to become a little more defensive than offensive. So that means we can step up the pace just a little bit. We just need to watch out for the counters of Robbie Lawler. And we're trying to get him to lower that block as well by going down to the body and leg kicking him. Because he hasn't done a good job of checking the leg kicks that I've thrown out so far. But our leg health is very, very bad at this point. So we just need to be careful. Because we don't want to start affecting our back leg. So he's circling off nicely. He misses on the leg kick, but we weren't in range to counter it. Just trying to trap him up against the fence. We work the body, then back up to the head. Trying to block break him just a little bit. Catch him with a nice three-piece right there. Hurt him. Going for the finish. Knock him down right there. Now we're in a ground and pound scenario, but we're not able to get the finish. I'm telling you, Robbie Lawler is one of the hardest freaking fighters to finish in this game. I'm telling you, the dude's chin is unbelievable. Plus, he has carved of wood, I believe. So it makes him extremely hard to finish. There's a nice pull counter straight that doesn't do a lot of damage, but we rip down to the body finally. Now we're just pushing the pace. Utilizing that jab still, trying to block break just a little bit. Catch him with a jab hook to the body. Now he's major lunging off, trying not to get trapped in that corner while working the leg kicks. Double jabbing to lower that block health. Catch him right there. Knock him down. Now we're going for the finish here. We're getting him in the ground and pound scenario. We're raining down heavy ground and pound strikes, but he's able to get away right there. Now he's pressuring us, and we're in orthodox, which is not where we want to be at. So we need to try to switch back as soon as possible. Catch him with a good body uppercut that redirected to the head because he ducked down. So we're staying in orthodox just because our back leg, our lead leg is actually pretty chopped up. So we're just trying to work the combinations, which is really where we want to be at. He's throwing a high volume of combos as the second round ends right there. Very, very close. We were very, very close to getting a finish on Robbie Lawler, but he did a good job of being able to sway some of the punches and stay in the fight. But the longer Robbie Lawler stays in this fight, the more of a chance that he's going to be able to get us out of there. So we want to try to get him out as quickly and as soon as possible. So we're pushing the pace still. There's that overhand that could have did major damage if my block didn't come up in time. So we're pressing the pace, trying to crack him with body-head combinations. Feint down to the body because he was throwing uppercuts earlier. Just trying to bait that out. Good double jab into a straight. Hurts him. Have him up against the fence. He's just standing there. We block break him right there. And it looks like we're going to be able to get the finish right there. We were, and this guy actually rage quit. He was so upset with the fact that I beat him with Nick Diaz in middleweight. But it was a good first fight in the Nick Diaz video. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that we do have for you guys here on the video. Now, here we are, guys. We are in the second fight, and we're going up against Damian Maia and Rude Knight. Now, this guy, I kind of already knew where this was going to go. He's notorious for clinch spamming, trying to take you back, trying to get rear naked chokes. So Damian Maia kind of fits his certain play style. But we do have Nick Diaz, who has good jiu-jitsu, and he's good off of his back. So we're not going to be too concerned about him taking us down. But we just want to keep the fight on the feet if and when at all possible. So we're just throwing strikes, just trying to get good damage off while we are on the feet, because I know he's going to eventually start to try to get some clinches off. Crack him with a good combination. He's checked a couple of leg kicks as well. So we just need to be aware of when we're throwing leg kicks. He's working the body with a nice jab of Damian Maia. Good teep kick right there by him. Close the distance with a three-punch combination, and there's the first clinch. We're able to get out of it without getting taken down, but good combination right there by him. Good ducking uppercut, and there's the first takedown. He's able to get it. Now we're going to be able to get back to our feet right there, though, which is huge. It's huge, especially against Damian Maia with that 99 off the back and 99 top control. We do not want to have him in our guard at all. So we're going to try to get back to the feet if we get to the ground. Crack him with a good three-piece combination. Catch his foot right there. Going to drag him back up to the cage and potentially get some body work in, which we do successfully right there. Catch him with a good uppercut into a couple of body hooks. Nice work right there. Good jab hook as he's retreating. So far, so good. We're landing heavy on the feet. We've gotten up from one of his takedowns, which lets him know we're not just going to settle for position. And that's what I feel like a lot of people do. They tend to just settle when they get taken down. They'll let somebody get into side control, or they'll just try to deny them from getting a real dominant position. But you have to be able to work off your back to get respect from guys like this. So we're putting the pressure on him. Crack him with a good 4-piece. Break down his block. Catch him with a good uppercut. Block the body jab. Trying to work the jab lead hook to the body there. He shoots for a takedown, and he's able to get that takedown. Now he's in our guard. We're punching him. He fakes, so I think he's going to go for a fake again. So I go for the rubber guard. We're able to get it successfully. We block the transition right there, so we're going to try to go for side control, but he blocks it. Good job. Postures up in the stack guard, which is smart. We're able to get him into feet on hips, and we're able to hit the get up again. It just lets him know we're not going to settle for positions, and we will sub him if we get the chance, even if he is Damian Maia. So with a minute left in the round, we're just trying to get out of here without getting hit with anything big on the feet. This guy really hasn't thrown too much to threaten us. And we're working that body nicely. Good body kick right there by him, though. Just trying to keep that pace on him. But he's doing a good job of moving off laterally. Catch him with a good jab hook as he was ducking down with a body jab. Just taking our time, not rushing anything. Good jab straight. Rocks him. He goes for the clinch. We deny that takedown just to let him know we're not going to be getting those stings as easy in this second round. And that's the end of the first round. Now, we did a good job of being able to get out of a couple of bad spots when he got us down, but we don't want to let him routinely get the hang of and mix us up with knees and then taking us down. We want to try to keep this on the feet as much as possible. So that's what we're going to try to focus on here in the second round. Still popping out that nice jab of Nick Diaz. He shoots for the single leg. Perfect timing on it. I was not anticipating him doing that. And he has us down like that. So here we're punching to gain that GA. We're able to get back to full guard. Now I know he's going to be on the denial for the rubber guard. So we try to fake the other way, but he's on it. Good job by him. He tries to go with the side transition right there, but we block it, and we're able to sweep him into his half guard right there. We deny the full guard transition. We're going to punch, gain that GA, go for side control, which we do get successfully. Now we got to watch out for the full guard sweep, but he's hip to that and goes for the half guard, which is nice. We immediately go for top mount, and he's able to get us back into half guard, but we regain position right there. And we're going to try to posture up and rain down those heavy ground and pound strikes, which we're doing a good job of so far, but he's able to move off the center. He's able to get back up and hit us with a nice teep kick to the head as well, because we ducked. So now we're back where we really want to be at. But he's catching us with some good body kicks and some good body jabs as well. So we just need to be careful. She's trying to close the distance. Good body teep right there. Gets him some nice damage, and he's moving off to the side, but he still gets cracked with that 2-piece. We miss on the uppercut because that knee does evade a lot of strikes, and it evaded that uppercut that we threw. There's the clinch, and there's the takedown. Let's see if we could get out of this. We're not going to be able to. And now he's in side control, but we immediately get him in the half guard. Immediately back to full guard. Now, this is where you want to be with Damian Maia. If you're going to have him, and if you have to settle for being on the ground, you want him to be in your full guard. You don't want him to be in half guard or in top mount for that matter. You don't want to have him anywhere else other than full guard because it's very, very hard to get a submission with him. But we do accidentally let him into top mount. He tries to go for that arm bar, but we deny it. We're not going to let him have it that easy. I'm going to try to get him back into half guard, which we do so successfully. Got to watch out for the posture up. But he's only punching to gain that GA. He tried to block that transition that we just threw out. We're able to get him back to full guard, which is where we want him to be at. Now, he did fake, so we went for the back sitting transition right as he faked, and he wasn't able to block it. So we have him here. Rolls the backside. Good job. We're going to try to posture up and rain down some good ground and pound strikes on him. And he's not blocking right there, so we did get a free one in, but he rolls out and gets back to his feet, which is where we want him to be at. Now, though we're in orthodox, we have to wait a second to switch back just so that way he doesn't hit us with a head kick as we're switching. Catch him with a good body hook. Catch that teep kick again. Push him back down to the ground. That's going to do some nice body damage as well. That's the end of the round. Now, very, very close round. He did have some good top control time. I don't know if what we landed was going to be enough to win that round, but it was a very, very close round. I feel very, very confident going into this next round that I can hang with him on the ground. because he did have top mount, and we were able to deny that armbar transition. So if we do get put in a compromising position, at least I know I can get out of it. So here in this third round, he tried to fake glove touch me. Jeez, man. Jeez, it's like that. It ain't gotta be like that. It ain't gotta be like that. You fake glove touch me, I'm coming for your neck. All right, we're coming for your neck. Here, crack him with a good three-piece, hurt him. Drop him right there. Now we're going to have him in a ground and pound scenario. We're trying to get him out of there, but he's doing a good job of slipping off. We're one punch away from knocking him out. We try to go for top mount, but he denied it. Punch in the body. Just mixing it up, trying to get that full guard transition off. And he's able to hit it successfully right there. We immediately go for the half guard because we're not going to settle with being in Damian Maia's full guard. And we're just punching away, posturing up. Rain down some good ground and pound strikes, but we decide to get back to the feet, which is where we want the fight to be at. Just taking our time. Hit him with a good body shot, but a good knee right there by him. Evades the head strike. Crack him with a good jab that knocked him out of that knee animation. Try to catch him with a front kick. So now I know his chin health has got to be significantly lower than what mine's is at. So we're just trying to take our time, crack him with a good two-piece, but it doesn't give us a rock, unfortunately. We're putting the pace on him. Block breaking him right there with a nice clean combination. Crack him with a good straight as he leaned in with a straight of his own. Good knee right there by him. Try to time out a front kick and just missed off. Double jabbing. Catch him with that good three-piece to the block. Just trying to catch him as he coming in right there. We catch him with a good jab hook, but we're not about to jump into Damian Maia's guard. Boy, you got me fucked up. We ain't about to do that. We're going to knock you clean out on the feet if we're going to get a knockout. Now we're pressing him up, back away from the fence so that way he does not try to take us into back sitting or backpack us. Clinches us again. He's not trying to go for the takedowns just because he knows we're going to deny it if he goes for it. There's a good single leg attempt, but we blocked that one. Cracking him with some good knees to the head. Working that body. There, catch him with a good uppercut. Now we have him in all sorts of trouble. Now we're just looking for the finish, but he's doing a good job of responding and staying in the fight, not eating that critical damage that we need. And we crack him right there with a good straight lead hook and got the job done with Nick Diaz. Just too much damage to Damian Maia. And Damian Maia doesn't have the best chin, so that straight lead hook was all we needed to get the job done. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated, so that way this video does get thrown into the YouTube algorithm. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you're watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next one.